What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side, because today it's the 10 must-have mods for The Sims 4 that I think you need in your game for better realism and gameplay. It is almost the end of the year, and we have covered so many mods on the channel, so many new mods that came out this year. If you haven't checked those out, go check out those videos. But I thought I would do a video as a halfway point, even though we're like 2 months 2 months after the halfway point. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Troi. I do a lot of Sims 4 mod videos here on the channel, but let's go ahead and just jump right in. Because the first mod I want to show you actually is taking place, and I was hoping I didn't have to do a lot of setup to get it to work, but as you can see, my sim has no power and it is storming. Now this is the power outages mod from Midnight Tech. You get some custom buffs and you get this notification, so wherever it's storming, you know, naturally the power can go out. Actually, my power went out this weekend when I was recording and filming. I lost that footage. Just a storm just came out of nowhere. Let me turn off the G shade. The power is out due to a storm in the area, and our team of engineers are working to restore it. We will notify you once power has been restored to the network, and we apologize for the inconvenience. Now this is a remake on Fleur's power outages mod. The creator tried to fix it, but they thought it would just be better to just make their own, and so we have no power at the moment, and we have some buffs, and it says powerless from power outage. No power. Seriously, Ava hopes this outage doesn't last too long, and that's about it. This mod adds some really good realism into it, and my sim is kind of sleepy. So in this case, you have no internet, you have no power, and you just can go to sleep. So yeah, make sure you go and check out this mod, but let's move on to the next mod. The next mod I want to show you is the extended private journal from Anders. Now this gives you a lot of new options when it comes to journaling in The Sims 4. Because it uses the journal, you're gonna need Parenthood, and you're gonna need the Lot 51 core library with this mod. Let me go ahead and get it. She's currently, I think she's waking up real quick now, and let's do custom content, and then let's get, oh actually let's just get the journal. Why did I think it was a CC item? Private journal. Did the power just go out even more? It did. We're gonna be reading by candlelight. Actually, is there a candle? Wait, I can't see. I'm having like eye trouble, so I really can't see out of this eye. Candle functional. Oh, it does. Huzzah. Let me put one in here. You know what, if you do get these mods, period, these are so good. All right, so we have some new, so there are 3 new pie menus, I believe. So there's skills, confess, and then there's positive, negative emotions. So you go into confess, you can be like, oh, you want your wants, your fears, if you have any fears, your romantic memory, a wedding fantasy. Let's do skills, so you can prep for a debate, create sketches, solve math problems, practice your writing, write some jokes. And then we have some positive emotions: solve hard problems, enthuse about outdoors, enthuse about interests, brag about skills, describe new idea. And then there's negative emotions like write furiously, complain about everything, complain about local use, enthuse about mischief, and complain about bills, which low-key I want to complain about bills so bad. But we're going to go and we're going to do maybe some negative emotions, and then write furiously. And I kind of vibe with the furiously. I want to write my own journal, because recently, for all you post-grads out there, if you're on the save plan, then you probably got an email saying that your loans have gone to forbearance. What's going on is some Republican-led states have filed a lawsuit claiming that the save plan, which is an income-based plan for paying your student loans, is illegal. So in response to that injunction, the Biden administration has placed all 8 million borrowers, including myself, loans into forbearance. So no payment is due and no interest is going to incur. At the moment, we really can't do anything but sit and wait. And you want more information, I'll leave some links in the description box. But she's done, and for some reason she's going into the that is the extended journal from Anders. I think she put it in her. She did. Go check it out. But let's move on to the next mod. Girl, why are you in here? I do not know. Why do Sims do that? I feel like if it's storming really badly, Sims should not leave their house without like a really good legit reason. The next mod I want to show you is the immersive social bunny from Plumleys. Now I've had this mod in my game for a while, and honestly, because I do have the high school years pack, which social bunny came with, we got this new social media network. Now it was cool. It was cute. She was very cute, very demure when she first came out, but honestly she needed some upgrades. So that's what this mod does. It allows your Sims to have more control and more post options when it comes to making a post on Social Bunny. So instead of just waiting for a recent event, which you have to do that by default, it allows you to just make a post whenever. And I believe it keeps these narratives over here permanently. So if you make a random post and then do an embarrassing narrative and click yes, I'm gonna turn off the G shade. I just want to hide under a blanket and pretend that embarrassing thing never happened. Let's do another random post. Let's let's do stress, because we are stressed that our student loans is going through that and the power is off. So trying to stay motivated, but it's getting difficult. And then maybe another post. Let's do a flirty message. Let's do, did it hurt when you fell from Cass? Oh, I get it, because Cass is considered, you know, that's, I'm gonna use that. That's like is that considered a dad joke? I don't really know. Let's do a mean message. Couldn't be me. Hashtag living drama free. So yeah, that is the immersive social bunny. Go check it out from Plumleys. But let's move on to the next mod. Now this has power. How does this have power? Is this on like a different grid? I don't really know. But the next one I want to show you that adds some realism is the SM Bank mod. Now you may have heard of this mod, and if you haven't heard of this mod, this is a mod you really need, because if you ever wanted your Sims's finances to be separate and you want more control and options, this is for you. It's from SimRealism. So it allows you to have your own bank accounts. And when you first sign up, which we have to do because our Sim does not have a bank account, you get all these features so you can track your expenses, facilitate your daily transactions, optimize your finances, and add the tip of your fingers. Oh, at the tip of your fingers. So let's create an account. You get some new cute little music. So all right, so you can make a checking account or a savings account. I highly suggest doing a checking account first. You can also get the Premier, which allows higher interest rates. You can also share your account too. So you have a Sim, maybe you have a spouse or whoever, you can have a shared account. Make sure you have your own account, because you know how things could go. And we live alone. We got a cat. I don't think we can add a cat to our bank account. You can change the name and description. I'm not gonna do that. Add some money to it. Boom. Now we can manage the account, and you have some tabs for regular account and then SMB partner. Here's everything. So we go into your Premier checking account. You have some options you could do. Always manage the owners. You can rename the account whenever you want. You can change the icon of the account. Say you have a account and your spouse doesn't know about that, put a little mask, you know, a little saving. You can transfer funds from an account. So you can transfer from your checking account to, you know, whoever, a specific person, or you can do it from a different account. So say you about to get divorced, or you about to leave somebody, and you got that, you know, that dual account, that, you know, that shared account, and you want to take some money with you before they close it. So you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Okay. And you can transfer too. You can make a direct deposit. So if you have a career, royalties, marketplace sales, rental, retail, all these like alimony, child support, you can set the percentage of that you want to go into this account. So max amount is 100%. So you want your entire check to go into this account. It won't go into the household funds. Then there is, you can set all to whatever, you know, quick and simple. Love that. Then there is the order a debit card, which I really love the debit card feature, because once you get it, you can activate it and start making purchases. Anything you start spending will go from that checking account and not from your household fund, which is amazing. In case, you know, you have a Sim, maybe a teenager, and they get an allowance, and like that feeling of use your own money as soon as you come into some money. So, you know, that tracks out. That's really cool. So yeah, I really love this mod, and I always have it in my game, and I thought you should have it in your game too, especially if you don't know about it. And if you haven't seen it in a while, you know, some features. Oh, the good news, power has been restored to the network, and your utilities should be up and running again. Period. We love that. Too late, we're already here, but the power, yep, power is back on. We love that. But yeah, that is the SM Bank mod from SimRealism. Go check it out. And that is the power outage mod from Midnight Tech. Go from the previous. Go check that out. I just saw that. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Technically, we should be asleep because it is midnight. But like anybody else who likes to read, we are up because we're like one more page, one more swipe, especially if we're reading digitally. Now, the next one is the Simazon Unlimited eBooks from Midnight Tech. And this basically gives you, Simazon. You know, you're on your phone, at least for me, you're reading books. This is what this mod does. So reading the post, it creates 60 ebooks from classics to current bestsellers. So there's something for every Sim. I created all the covers pretty much from scratch, and they're all in Simlish. You can't read most of them. One is a small icon. Great if you don't have room for a bookcase. We're gonna have to buy a tablet. I know where it is, kind of, sort of. And then let's do, here it is. So the tablet is 1,000 simoleons. It tracks. I don't have a coffee table. Did nobody ever point that out to me? Interesting. All right, let's throw this into her inventory, and then let's do Simazon Unlimited, and then let's do Simazon Unlimited free trial, or then subscribe to Simazon Unlimited. We're gonna subscribe because honestly, low-key, the amount of books I read, I'm so glad I have the account, the subscription, because I just read and then I give it back. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. So we're gonna sign our sim up, and okay, Sims on Unlimited, choose a subscription or go back to the main menu. Sims on Unlimited monthly, weekly. I feel like weekly maybe, because in that way it works kind of, because I will forget. All right, so hello Ava, thank you for your payment. You're now subscribed to Sims on Unlimited weekly, and you can read as many books as you like. You'll be notified when your subscription expires, and you can renew if you're okay. So let's choose some books. So browse Sims on Unlimited. Here are all the books. Let's turn the G shade off. All right, so if I see a book that I read before, I will let y'all know. So let's see, A Court of Thorns is here, Game of Thrones, Abroad in Japan, Bridgerton, The Duke and I. I've actually read that version, not the Netflix version, but like the original version, because well, I think the original cover, I don't know, did they change the book from before, like the first version, and then when Bridgerton, you know, the show came out? I don't really know. Caraval, Casino Royale, Coraline, Dead of Winter, Death on the Nile. Ooh, I actually did love that movie. I recently watched the latest, is that how you pronounce his name? Poro movie. I think it was the one Venice, something in Venice. Dracula, Bram Stoker, Dune, Dungeons and Drama, Ender's Game, Fairy Tale, Fangirl Down, 50 Shades of Grey. Low key, I was a 50 Shades of Grey stan when it first came out. Now I'm just like, babes, you're embarrassing. Frankenstein, Frontier, God Killer, Gone Girl. Actually, I wouldn't say she's embarrassing. I've just evolved in that type of literature. Like, I found much better. There are a lot of classics. The Great Gatsby. I recently read the actual book, like maybe a couple of months ago. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is one of my favorite movies. I didn't read the book, but I love the movie. Twilight. Twilight is one of those books as well that I've, you know, she's okay, but she's okay now. I was obsessed when it first came out when I was in middle school, but now, you know, we're gonna sit here and start reading. I think we had a buff too, ready to read. I even subscribed and ready to get her a bookworm on. Yes, so all my fellow bookworms out there, my fellow book talk girlies, even though sometimes book talk has led me astray, very cautious of my book talk recommendations now, because I'm like, this is not hitting like you think it was. But it's for you, so go check it out. But let's move on to the next mod. I love it when my things just break randomly. So the next mod I'll show you is a mod that brings love languages to the game, called from Sasha Space. And if you ever want your sim to have their own love language, to add in a little bit more of individualism, is that the word? I think that is. So in the reward store, it says acts of service, gifts, physical touch, quality times, words of affirmation. Now each of these have their own description on the download post. So for Ava, maybe words of affirmation is her love language. And now whenever she gets a new, can I do let's re-roll them real quick. Let's re-roll. We're gonna pop up as the wants, and then here we go. So here's the one. Express admiration. From being a words of affirmation sim, I admire you so much. Click the sim and express admiration. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pin that real quick so it doesn't go away. Let's re-roll again so you can get something else at least. I don't know if 2 will show up. I don't remember. Maybe only 1 at a time, and it's 2 in the morning, so we don't really have a sim. I mean, we could hold on, let's visit this unit. Her, I don't want to say fiance, but like we're there in the relationship, and I forgot they're in the relationship. He lives there. Now that changing her clothes. Won't you knock on my door? Now I had called him and he said he was, yeah, let me see. He not even here. How you not here? That's wild. Maybe he's down here. Oh, he is, because he doesn't have any furniture. I never got his apartment straight. So let's find, I don't know, words of affirmation. Is this admiration? Oh, express admiration. Here it is. Booyah. So let's see it in action. Oh, you really can't see it because, you know, they're in here, but there it is. Yay. And then we have another one that says deep conversation. Click on sim and have a deep conversation as well. So yeah, that is the love language mod from Sasha Space. Go and check it out. Let's move on to the next mod. All right, the next one I want to show you is a mod that actually brings back a cool animation from one of the previous Sims games. Is the propose at table mod, where your Sims can propose to their significant other at a table. Now you make sure you know, are ready to get engaged, and you go to a restaurant. So especially you have dine out, you click on romance, and then you do propose at table. For some reason it does give you some fame, but I'm like, it's okay. So here's a cute animation, and I'm going to just tab into it. And I love this animation so much. Ooh, that's a nice ring. He did pretty well. Oh, and it glimmers. Sometimes your Sims could say no. I know it's happened to me before when I first showcased this mod, but it looks like Ava said yes. And now they are engaged. So that's the proposed Exhale mod from the Pancake One, Missouri Yuki. Go check it out. But we're gonna segue into the next mod because that also ties in, and this is the engagement reactions from That's So Jordy. So whenever your Sims get proposed to, there are gonna be some cool buffs that your Sims can get. So depending on how they're currently feeling, and because she said yes, this is the buff that she got. So is this really happening from being proposed to? Of course, Ava will marry their partner. She's been waiting for this moment for a long time. Now the proposal can go completely wrong. You can get something like, oh, that's not, and some other buffs. So make sure you go and you check that out from That's So Jordy. But let's move on to the next mod. The next one I'm gonna show you kind of ties into this because while we're waiting for our food or, you know, waiting to order, we're gonna head to the bathroom and we're gonna to touch up and do some things with our purse. So this is the functional handbag mod from Utopia, and it looks like, oh, she's really gonna pull out a snack right here. I'm screaming. Hasn't even ordered yet. She's about to pull out her bag. I didn't even tell her to do that, and she's just gonna start eating a snack just right here in the restaurant. Has anybody ever done that before? I feel so self-conscious to do that. Like, you're in the room, I'm gonna, you know, pull out a snack. You know, you're not coming fast enough with my food for me. So there are a lot of other options you can do with this mod. So we're gonna head to the bathroom real quick. Now I'm gonna show you what you can do with the mirror before I show you like the bag options. So you have this new get ready option. You can get ready for a date that gives you a flirty buzz, and then get ready for an event, confident buzz, or get a happy buff from getting ready for the day. So we're gonna come in here and we say get ready for the date, even though we're currently on the date, but you don't need to know that. All right, so she's gonna pull out the bag, and now she's about to pull out some makeup and a compact. I actually have to get a new compact myself because I don't have one. So this is so cute. So she's putting on some eyeliner, and you know, she's making sure she get the finer details because you're probably like, girl, you got the mirror right there, but you know, sometimes you want to lean over the sink. Maybe is this highlight? I guess no, that may be, is that blush? No, it looks like highlight. It could be blush, I'm not too sure. Anyway, this bag is so cute. All right, everything is done, and I kind of need her to stay in here real quick, but I want her to do this outside, which of course she's gonna go in there. But you can do some cool things such as wear the bag, or you can go into the bag and spray some perfume, maintain appearance, hand sanitizer. Your Sim will actually put out some hand sanitizer, which I don't think she washed her hands just now. Let me know in the comments below what you carry in your bag. I recently switched to a new bag and it's very small, so I can't carry that much, but I have hand sanitizer. I keep it in and I keep it out. My keys, my phone, switch to a nice thin wallet, and that's about it because it's so small. She already put on some perfume, so well, she already put on some perfume, so we're kind of good to go here. And you do get some buffs too. So this one, the self-care, taking your time and getting ready can really make your Sims feel flirty. And then the hand sanitizer. Start with the basic fact that good hand hygiene helps stop the spread of germs. The bag is back in here, so I'm gonna click on wear, and now she's wearing it. But yeah, that is the functional handbag mod. Go check it out. But let's move on to the next mod. Now this next mod is jam-packed with a lot of things. It is the Road to Wealth mod from Sarah on Patreon, and it overhauls the wealth system in the Sims 4, giving you a net worth system. So if you actually go into the Simology panel, it'll say middle class, lower class, upper class, wealthy, poor, and you can actually determine which one did you like, and depending on if you go to the next or you go below, your Sims mood will actually change. Also, there is a overhaul of how much money your Sims get when they're first moving in. There's a lot trace system where your Sims can pay an entrance fee. So if you go to a club, you can pay an entrance fee. There's also some new activities as well. Here's the memberships where you can purchase a membership for various things: a movie membership, a golf membership, a gym membership, library membership, pool membership, and premium membership, which, you know, depending on the days. So a gym membership, now when you go to a gym, you'll need a gym membership in order to like use those facilities. We'll get one. We'll get the 14 days. It's gonna cost me 495 simoleons. University classes also got more expensive with this mod. So if you're using a different mod, then this is like kind of an all-in-one. It just took the money for the membership. Okay, now we can check out the activities. So some of the activities that your Sims can do, this is like the solo activities. You can do bungee jumping, cooking workshop, golfing, horse riding, opera, sailing, and then of course, depending on the membership you have, you get a discount. Then there are some family activities you can do as well. You can go to the aquarium, bike riding, bowling, movies, cow cuddling, snow roll, and the zoo. The Sims can also apply for a loan with this mod. So you go to finances, apply for loan, invest money, withdraw money from investment. But yeah, this mod is jam-packed with stuff. Go and check it out. But let's move on to the next mod because our sim is currently using it, and you can see that there is a nice override for the computer that makes it a little bit more realistic. So it's kind of, this is like a Mac, I think, right here. And there are some other things. Maybe if I go to the social tab, socialize chat, it will pop up. Yeah, here it is. So you can see right here that looks like a Notion template and then message template. So yeah, it's just a cute simple override from sim.2. So make sure you go and you check it out. But that is the end of this mod video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you made it to the end of this video, put the computer emoji because we just did a computer override. And I'll see you next time. Bye, boo.